Finger guns. Yeah. So let's see if this is live yet. I don't think we are. Well, wait, we haven't heard anything. So we will soon see. But I hope if you do hear me, I hope everybody's having a great Sunday morning. Thanks for checking out Exilestate Comics. It is a bright and beautiful Sunday morning. So I hope you've had a great weekend. Hope you're able to go out and hunt some books, find some fun stuff. We got a few things to show off. Nothing too crazy. As I said, maybe you watched, I guess, the haul video from this week where I talked about the shop that I recently moved to, which is switched to a new shop. I put in a pull list there. Sadly, though, that shop is now closing. So, I found out this week when I went in there, and so he said call him on Tuesday to see if he got his diamond order this week. He's not 100% sure if it's coming in. He said he did get an invoice, but he's still kind of blurry on whether or not it's going to come in. He said just to give him a call on Tuesday, and if they come in, I'll go over and get new books. If not, I will be doing what I'm going to be doing for the foreseeable future, which is just going back to my old shop. No big deal. A little bit of a further drive. No discount and no bagged and boarded books. So that makes me sad. But it is what it is if you want to get, new books. Luckily, this coincided, with War of the Realms ending. So I think there's just a couple of those tie-ins that are going to trickle in here and there. Where did I put that book? Oh, okay. So that cuts, 4 or 5 titles off of my pull list right away. Deceased is still going on. What ended? Oh, Heroes in Crisis ended. So that one's gone. Doomsday Clock's only got a couple. Just trying to think of miniseries that are on my pull list randomly, just popped in my head. Did y'all do that when you're at the shop? You're like, crap, what is on my list? Is that over yet? Did that end? Do I feel like I'm not getting a book that I should be getting? It happens all the time. But yeah, just picked up some more random books in addition. Like I said, they are doing a 30% off sale at my shop, but at the shop that I recently switched to and is now closing. Can't really call it my shop anymore for that short period of time that I was able to take advantage of it. Yeah. Holger Peterson's here. What's going on, Holger Peterson? How are you doing, brother? Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, so the shop doesn't really have a ton of back issues. It's not really a back issue heavy shop. They just started doing diamond orders, and then maybe he bought a collection of books or something like that, or randomly picked up some, because it just a few weeks ago, just prior to this, it had been just they got new books, that's it. They might not have all the covers, type thing. It was mainly just a card shop, right? Magic, Pokemon, things of that sort. But they always seem busy, so I was surprised when I was told that they were going to be shutting down. So that's kind of crazy. But like I said, they just mainly had new issues until just a few weeks ago, where they had brought in some long boxes of dollar books that weren't bagged and boarded, or maybe some of them were bagged, some of them were boarded. It's craziness, 8 or 9 long boxes. And trust me, I went through those, all of them, as soon as I saw them. I think I spent a good hour and a half. I went through all those. So I pulled out 2 Thor 390s, the barcode and the direct. So luckily I had those, and I found my other copy of that one. So probably be throwing one of those up on an auction soon. I think it's going to be a newsstand edition of that. They'll probably go up on an auction soon. So get ready for that. That's a good book to have. And I have an extra, so it needs to go to somebody who wants one, right? There's no point in having a ton of extras. One of each is fine, and somebody else can have it. So yeah, and then they had, what else did they have? They had a box or 2 of Spider-Man books, but just kind of random stuff. And I think I've shown a lot of those off. If I haven't, maybe I'll do a Spider-Man collection, but maybe just ASM. Something like that, volume 1. I don't know, but I've been picking up a number of those recently. I'm going to show some of those off. I picked up some McFarlane ASM covers, so was excited to grab those. Like I said, everything is 30% off. There's not a ton. Somebody in the last video asked the name of the shop so they could go hunt there. I kind of don't want to tell them because they'd be disappointed. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go there and there's not really a lot to look through. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, if you're already there, it's cool. But to travel to it, maybe not the best payoff, as it were. You know what I'm saying? And they did have, let's see, like, some X-Men, but mainly like the 90s stuff, so it's not really that amazing. You know, I'm not trying to undersell what they have, but I don't want to oversell it. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying. But all in all, it's a very sad situation to have this come up this week, and now I gotta like figure something else out. But I also got some Magic cards. What did I get? I grabbed. They were out. So they made this announcement, I guess, like a few days prior to me finding out anyway. And so all of their sealed card products, like Magic cards, Pokemon cards, whatever, any of that stuff, those were all gone. All sold. And like they had cases of single Magic cards, but those have been picked over like crazy. Joseph's Comics, what's going on, man? How is it going, brother? But they still had a couple cards. So I picked up 2 Angels of Grace, which I don't know if you guys can see this or not. But look up the art on that Magic card. Angel of Grace. It is nuts. It looks great. So 2 of those. I mean, it's not an expensive card, but it's a good card, and it's Angels, and I play Angel decks. So, because they're fun. Death from above. Alright, let's dig through some books. Like I said, I'm probably just going to keep this one as a shorter kind of Sunday morning. Kind of ease back into the hour-long formatted show that we were doing toward the end there. But, you know, next week would be number 75, so we'll have to figure out something special for 75. Did you get Marvel Comics Presents number 6? Yeah. Yep. Was able to find one of those still at cover. So we'll see what happens with that book. Wolverine's got a lot of kids, man. A lot of kids. All over the place. NES Master 80. How's it going, brother? Joe 47771. What's going on, man? How much would you give me for my 90s collection of Magic? I don't know. I mean, commons are commons. But like rares and mythics and stuff. Dude, we could always talk. We could do some comic trades or some monies. Hit me up on like Instagram. That'd probably be the easiest way. Because you can't do Messenger on YouTube anymore, which I think is a bummer. Because that like worked, even though you had to remember to actually check it. So yeah, you could just send me a message on Instagram, Joe. Exilestate Comics if you got an account on there. Figure it out, brother. Because if I don't, I know some people that might buy it. Who knows? Alright, let's just look through some random books, right? I got these because I thought these were cool, and I kind of regret not getting the Wolverine Exit Wounds Sam Keith cover because it did look cool. It reminded me of an old Marvel Comics Presents where Sam Keith was doing all those Wolverine covers. I mean, that was basically what it was a throwback to. But I found these, and I thought these were super cool. Batman Confidential, issue number 40, Sam Keith cover. Just nuts. I mean, Gordon's hair looks like it's smoke flowing away from his face. I just love that. I mean, it's Sam Keith, so it's just overdone, just to a crazy extent, but it looks so cool, you know? Also, this one. 41. Looks like a very sad Batman. He's sad. Sad Batman. I'm sad. I'm Batman, but I'm sad. Oh, there's a Transformers is it trading collectible card? Wait, card collectible, whatever. The card game. I didn't know there was a Transformers one, man. I don't want to get into that. One card game is enough because Magic just keeping up with new cards. Just like cuz 4 or 5 new sets come out a year now. They're throwing those things down your throat all the time. So if you want to stay competitive and play in standard tournaments or Friday Night Magic and things like that, you have to buy new sets to stay competitive realistically. So you're constantly throwing money at that. So comic book collecting plus play Magic, that's enough. That's enough. Hoger said Sam Keith is really weird. He is. It's over crazy. But I mean, I think I'm sure I saw those Marvel Comics Presents before, but didn't really realize it was Sam Keith when those were coming out. But when the Max came out, I was reading the Max. It was crazy. It was awesome. Yeah, almost like Ralph Steadman art. That's right. And then this is also 42. As I can show it, kind of level. So that looks even worse. So 40 is the cool one. And then from there, it kind of goes weird. So it's all good. But Sam Keith did a Batman book before Batman the Max. So that's cool, right? That's cool. I wanted to check those out. And I need to go back and look. I need to go back and look and see if it, like, expand that to see if, was he also doing like some in the 30s? How high did he go into the 40s? So I need to look that up. But I'll get all those covers just to have them, just because they're cheap. I mean, come on, might as well. Holger said, nope. Oh, he also did a story in the new Exit Wounds book that came out this week. Okay, I saw the cover. I didn't look at the book because I don't normally pick up just Wolverine solo titles. But I saw that, and I almost got it. But I didn't know he did a story. He did a story, and I'll probably go back and get it. So thanks for letting me know that, Holger. I appreciate that, brother. Just a Rican in his comics. What's going on, brother? Thanks for checking in. Stopping by this morning. C119. What's going on, brother? Oh, no. NES Master said the Transformers game is fun to play, and the art on the cards is amazing. Pick up a pack. No. They're on the third series. Oh, no. They're on the third series. So you could... Oh, no. My brain just went there, guys. My brain just went there. That's what I'm saying. It's on the third series. So technically you could go back and still... probably in relatively short form fashion, buy all of the cards. Just have them all. Oh, magic. Oh, good. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Also picked up some fun stuff for cover art. For cover art throwback funness, right? Wait, which one's first? All right, 36. It's got some ticks. It's not in a great shape, but it was 50 cents, I think. Quasar, issue 36. Who's doing the cover art here? Oh, yeah. Greg Capullo. I just thought these were cool that he did the covers on these. Did he do the interior? Let's look at Quasar 36. With his quantum bands. Man. Alright, new book, old book. New book, old book. Weird. Okay, they feel about the same. Different paper quality for sure, but weight-wise, about the same. Yep. Greg Capullo did pencils the whole book. Nice. Yeah, this is some awesome, this looks like X-Force. Dude, what is that? Looks like he's is that a big razor blade? Is he pulling a big razor blade built out of quantum band energy? Looks like a huge razor blade, man. Is he about to cut something? Let's see. Oh, it is. Wait, he is running towards something. Dude! Quasar just razor bladed that guy's arm off. That is crazy. You never know what you're going to see when you just open up a random comic. Holy crap. What in the world, man? Quasar's nuts. But yeah, early Greg Capullo fun stuff, right? I saw those. I couldn't pass them up. Another one of those little runs that would be cool to have is just the ones that he worked on, But then again, Quasar only went up to 51 or something. It wasn't crazy. It didn't go extremely high, did it? It did not. No. It did no. Quasar did not go high. So in that one. Look at that one again. Eternity. Right? That's eternity. Right? Right? Yeah, old Star Wars trope. Chop off his hand. Is there anything special about the Walmart Batman Giant 12? I don't know, brother. I don't know. I have not heard anything. I haven't seen or heard anybody talk about the issue 12. I did stop on those. I stopped at 10. I was like, 10's good. I think I'm good at 10. I got the first issues of like everybody's pretty much, but I don't know. I didn't need... Well, that's the thing is most of them... Some of them have new stories and stuff. A lot of them are reprints of stories. A lot of the stories they're reprinting I have. So, it's one of those things. But yeah, I stopped at 10 with Batman. I haven't heard anything. I haven't heard anything about 12. If anybody's heard anything about 12 in the comments, let us know. Have people like jumping all over Google. Google it now! Or the easiest way really is to go look at eBay. And just see what... If they're going for more than $10, something happened. Because they're like, what? $6? And like $5.99, I think, at Walmart. I could go grab one and look. I know, I see one. But I can't see the price. Oh well. So, along with the 30% off special sale that was going on at the closing shop, I grabbed a book I didn't grab a couple weeks ago. And I was like, oh, just grab 2 covers. So we got Black Cat, the J. Scott Campbell. Like, I think this is just the A, right? This is just the A cover. Awesome J. Scott Campbell cover, which everybody loves. And then I grabbed the Art Germ Awesomeness variant. So 30% off cover. Okay, I'll get a book that I meant to get a couple weeks ago and didn't. Or debated in my head about getting, basically, is what really happened. I was like, maybe, sort of, kind of, not really, maybe, sort of, kind of, not, or whatever. But I picked it up. So it was meant to be, apparently, right? Also, I don't think I showed this. I got the second print of the new Agents of Atlas, #1, that came out a couple weeks ago. Super cool cover. When does that Arrow book comes out? This week, I believe. I think it comes out this week. July 3rd. I believe that's when Arrow comes out. So, good book to pick up. Character's been introduced well, I think, in this series. So, I don't know. I'll pick it up. I'll see what's going on. I know there's a crazy variant for that one also. I don't remember if it was Eddie Granoff or who did who's doing like the awesome variant for that Arrow. But a book to be looking out for. I'm sure people will be specking on it hard, right? eBay just says first White Lantern Batman on Batman Giant 12. Yeah, I did see that. I looked at those and I saw that he was on the cover in the White Lantern suit. So, are they retelling Blackest Night in that series now? If you don't have that run, then it's a good book to get. Like I said, I don't see that one going because it's not a true first appearance type thing. You know what I'm saying? That character's it's a rehash or the character returns type thing. So, also picked up this to go along with these. I guess this would be the Virgin variant of Spawn 298. So 2 more issues. Here we go. Super pumped to have this, right? I just thought it looked cool. And then we got the 3 coming next. So $2.99. There we go. 300, of course. And 301. Dun, dun, dun. Which, oddly enough, I have a 301. I don't have a 300. Wait, no, I do. I have the True Believers. Score! So I have one. Who wrote the story? 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 Who wrote the About what, Holger? Oh, are you talking about the eBay or the Walmart Batman? Walmart Batman. Yeah, I don't know. I'll go look. I'll stop by there later and check it out. I'll do some investigating once I end this and see what I come up with. If there's something going on with that book, I'll talk about it in this week's haul or whenever I find out. Maybe talk about it on Comic Conversation over on Exilestate Comics Thursday night. So one of the two. I will look into it, and by the time one of those videos comes up, I will have an answer. Okay? I'm going to figure this out because I want to know now. Curiosity has been piqued. Okay, so some back issues. I guess these are all technically back issues. None of these are new this week. Well, that one book was The Spawn. The Spawn was new this week. That was the one book. So, new books and old books in this haul. All right. Wait, let's see. Are these in the correct order? Yes, they are. All right. Here we go. The Amazing Spider-Man. Should have taken all the price stickers off. Oh, well. The Amazing Spider-Man. $3.20. Paladin. So, I believe this is the first Paladin. Does it matter? Is he a character that's going to come up? Nah. Does anybody really like Paladin? Nah. Is Paladin a cool name for a guy with a sword on a horse? Yep. This dude's got a gun. It's the wrong kind of Paladin, man. Wrong Paladin. But, McFarlane cover. So, that was the key point. I was like, these are cool. I don't have these. And for whatever reason, I've been on an Amazing Spider-Man kick as of late for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm just going to put this here. Continuing, we have 321 with Paladin and Silver Sable by his side. Oh no, Spider-Man. Spider-Man's doomed. He is doomed. $2. What are we saying? $2. Are we starting an auction? $3.22. Then we jump, which is messed up because now I'm missing parts 4 and 5 of the Assassin Nation plot. Right, you read it right. We'll show it again because it's the last one, part 6 here. The final chapter is also McFarlane cover, which I thought was really, really cool. Of 325. Look at that. Spider-Man holding a tattered flag. Red skull in the background, like Washington's burning. So, that's crazy. But, again, the Assassin Nation plot. Blah, 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 blah. Assassination. Get it? Got it? Lame. Oh, I got 2. Wait, how many more books do I have over here? Oh, okay, we got some more books. I forgot that I got those. Also picked up the Amazing Spider-Man number 495. This is a Terry Dodson, Rachel Dodson cover. I just thought it was really cool, and it was super cheap. So it was like just over $1. I was like, okay. Like, I love your discounts. I'm sorry. $2 Canadian. That's the guy who wrote the story? Some guy named $2 Canadian? That's a weird name. Who did this cover? I don't even know. Is it a wraparound cover? It looks like it's a wraparound cover of Amazing Spider-Man number 600. Oh, this is the A cover. Okay. This is 600A. So, whoever was doing the art then. It's probably on the back. Oh, man, it's a thick book. Do we dare take it out? Do we dare? Oh, man. I don't know. Let's check it. Oh, man, this is a thick book. I don't want to take this out. I'm going to destroy this bag, taking it out. And then I'm going to have to put it in a proper bag. Because this is a small bag. It needs to be in a silver modern and not a modern. I don't know what books actually go in modern. I don't feel any books go in modern bags. There's just not enough room. Like, this would probably work better in this. Alright. And then last but not least, why did I pick this up? I don't know. Probably because I don't have this one. Going back to my Uncanny X-Men run, this is number 324, where I was filling in the run that Joe Madureira had done from like 300 to like 350. This one was not one of his covers, but it is Thor. It is Hulk versus Wolverine, kinda. That's what it appears to be. But it says Vessel of Destruction, and Hulk's eyes are red. If you could see those down there. So I would assume that Hulk is possessed by whatever this stuff is wrapped around him, or he's fighting like a version of Swamp Thing. Oh. I got these just at a shop that's closing, a shop that I was going to for a while, not long, just a few weeks. Just like realistically, I had to pull this there for like 3 weeks. I mean, the shop had been in existence for 4 years, but like I said, they were mainly cards, and up until recently, it only had a small number of comics and no back issues at all. So. And they, like I said, they only got like 10 long boxes of dollar books, and I picked through those a long time ago at this point. And then just random other stuff, but nothing crazy. See what it said, 1 million bison dollars. They're worth 5 British pounds according to the Street Fighter movie. Nice. I hate those countries that have like, and I understand like it should just be a 1-to-1 ratio, but it can't be because that wouldn't work with how money works. So never mind. I understand. It's just, man, you got to do some crazy math when you go to some countries. You're like, wait, I'm paying 500,000 of this for this, and you do the math, and you're like, oh, okay, it's $3. But you're like, why does it say 500,000? It's weird. It's weird. Is what it is. The joys of driving around and weird countries, right? This was $1, so how much was it? This is like 60 cents. 40% off? Yeah. Pretty cool. So yeah, I think those are all like the random books that I picked up this week. Random as crap. Like you talk about random books on a Saturday. This is random Saturday books right here. I meant to go to a couple other shops and really dig. I ran by Second and Charles yesterday, but wasn't really there like a ton of time. So that's fine. They didn't really have, I don't know. I didn't get like the vibe that there was something there I was missing. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you walk into a place and you're like, I'm going to find something today. There is something here that I want. And then other days you walk in there and you're just like, no, not feeling it. So, yeah, I think C. Woodard wins with that 1 million bison dollar. Especially if Bison's picture's on it, you know, which I'm sure it is. Starting his new world order. So was Bison an original member of the NWO? We just didn't know about it? Probably was. So yeah, so that was my comic book kind of disappointment this week. Finding out that the shop was closing. Like I thought I'd found a good deal, man. Though you know, they always had trouble actually putting all the books that I wanted on my pull list that I'd written down actually with it. So I always had to go back and pull a couple. Luckily, they were all there, except for the last issue of Flash. Was it 73? I think it was. They just had the B cover, which normally you're fine with that, but I like the A covers because the A covers are telling the story of 0 Year that's going on. So those are more closely related to the actual story that's going on in the Flash. That's really, really solid. If you're not reading it right now, it's just like, just go back a couple issues and start. Is it 70 or 71? It's the first issue of 0 Year. Joshua Williamson is writing the heck out of that book, man. Writing the heck out of it. It's good. It's a solid book right now. Just a good, solid comic. Plus, it's a year one storyline, so if you want to wait, it'll be in a trade soon, I would bet. They could easily turn this, like, man, it'd be so cool. Like, it's not even over yet. I'm talking about, like, they should make an animated Flash year one, you know? I mean, they did. They could. I'll leave it at that if you haven't read the story. I'm not going to go too crazy with it, but definitely it's a lot of fun if you haven't checked it out. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this one. Like I said, I wanted to keep Sunday morning comics kind of short today. Just kind of ease back into it. Like I said, hope everybody's having a good Sunday, or has a good Sunday. Go find some more books. That's what we need to do. We need to go hunt some more books. So I think I'm gonna run back to my old shop at some point today, and just make an appearance. I've been good though. Like, it's like a weird breakup type thing, or it felt like. So like, I would still go back on the weekend and like get a couple books that I didn't get at the other place, or something like that, or something extra. You never know. So I wanted to do that, but. All right, thanks so much, everybody, for showing up. C. Woodard, Holger Peterson, Joe 4771. Thanks, man. Joseph's Comics was here. NES Master. Did I name everybody who posted? I think I did. Holger. Oh, Just a Rican in his comics. Sorry, brother. NES Master, just regular. All right, we got everybody. We're good. But thanks so much for checking out Sunday Morning Comics. I appreciate it. We'll be back later this week with, of course, the haul, because I think we're going to start doing those again. Just like quick, rapid-fire haul videos, keeping it short and sweet, showing you what we got, and then moving on. And then we should be back on Thursday night for Thursday's Comic Conversation over on Exilestate Comics. Link in the description below. So, fun stuff like that. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. I'll be back soon, and thanks for just talking comics with me today. Have a good one.